So I'm seeing a lot of people are getting hyped up for Detective Pikachu. And a lot of people like Young Yeah and so many others are praising it. Hell, in spite of the last video I made, I'm still kind of hoping to see the movie at some point. Because it looks interesting to me. And quite honestly, if it's bad or not, I'll still see it. And that's kind of the point I want to talk about. Is the very, very recent negative reception for Detective Pikachu, which doesn't particularly look good. So I was in a call with Zealous Fox the other day, and he was searching around to look at the recent reviews for Detective Pikachu. So he went to places like IGN, App News, Rotten Tomatoes, a bunch of other websites that got an early look at Detective Pikachu. And, ooh, it's not really looking particularly good, unfortunately. Allow me to read some reviews, shall we? USA Today said that Ryan Reynolds is the only draw of the movie. Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 69%, and I'm going to show you some of the reviews that were given. It is a visual delight. With Reynolds cracking wise and a number of frantic action sequences, this looks like an effective enough franchise launcher, but it all feels a little too much like work. Pokemon Detective Pikachu will appeal to die-hard fans more so than the average filmgoer. Who would have thought that one of the most enjoyable buddy cop movies of 2019 would star a Pokemon? There may even be something daring and anarchic about a film which certainly refuses to make any sense whatsoever. For an outsider, the whole experience of Detective Pikachu is kind of refreshing, I must say. And those were all just from IGN. The most positive one so far is written by Patricia Hernandez, of all people. So that doesn't bode well. Now, these are not exactly the most politically charged comments, I guess I could say. You can usually tell when things are political in journalism when they start saying, "Oh, it's ableist," or "Oh, well, it doesn't confirm to our ideas," and so and so. But usually it doesn't turn out to be mixed. Like, they'll usually end up giving it very negative press or very positive press, depending on what kind of movie it is. Like, the press utterly praised The Last Jedi, and when it turns out that the thing was a piece of shit, the audience didn't like it, and then the critics started calling them pieces of shit. So it's not 100% guaranteed that this will be a thing. Although when Patricia Hernandez starts praising her movie, it's probably a bad sign. Although then again, it's probably also a bad sign when Chris Stuckman gives your movie a glowing piece of praise, because that guy has corporate cock so far up his ass, it's getting hit by the ceiling fan. And I just feel sorry for whatever executive is doing that, because that poor guy's probably got a sore, a very bad sore, as a matter of fact. I feel sorry for that guy. I really do. I mean, hell, Detective Pikachu is beating out Infinity War when it comes to box office sales in Japan, so it must be doing something right. I mean, it's not doing as well as Detective Conan, because A, it's Detective Conan. It's Conan in the name. Of course it's going to do well. I mean, hell, I started seeing issues when the cinematographer started talking shit about people who use digital cameras. I mean, that guy threw his own crewmates under the bus in that fucking Newsweek article. I mean, that guy is about as egotistical as Ryan Johnson. I mean, this guy, the cinematographer, the lead cinematographer of Detective Pikachu, was not a particularly good person. So seeing the sort of mixed reception of Detective Pikachu didn't exactly shock me, because that was kind of starting to show a red flag with me. But I mean, either way, I'm gonna go see it. I have no reason not to. I mean, I think it's gonna be at least a decent film. But, I mean, you never know. You never know what you might get at the theaters at this point. Well, I mean, usually you do anyways, but still. I mean, it looks better than the Pokemon 2000 remake. Oh god, that's ugly. Let me fix that real quick. Perfect.